Throughout history, the figure of the king has represented more than power. It symbolizes order, compassion, and balance. But in modern times, the inner king archetype is often dormant or misunderstood. Today, we're diving into what it means to awaken your inner king and embody a form of masculinity that brings not just strength, but also stability and generativity. The essence of the king archetype. The king archetype is the central figure in the male psyche, representing more than just authority. It's the archetype of generativity, balance, and blessing. This archetype has been represented in cultures worldwide, from King Solomon's wisdom to the compassion of Buddhist kings in the East. The inner king is the visionary who holds the power to transform chaos into order and inspire through compassion and integrity. Let's consider King Solomon, celebrated for his wisdom and discernment. Solomon's famous judgment, where he proposed to split a child between two women claiming to be the mother, was a test of love. The real mother's compassion revealed itself when she was willing to let go of her claim to save her child. Solomon represents the king's ability to discern the truth and act in the interest of the greater good, inspiring us to look deeper and seek wisdom in our daily choices. This form of wisdom is not simply intelligence. It is a profound understanding of what will bring harmony to those around us. Qualities of the mature king. A mature king embodies two central qualities: order and blessing. Order is seen in historical figures like King Ashoka of India. Once a conqueror, Ashoka underwent a transformation after witnessing the devastating effects of his campaigns. He dedicated his reign to bringing order and peace, promoting Buddhism and providing welfare for his people. Through his reign, he embodied the king's qualities of protecting and nurturing, showing that a powerful man can evolve beyond conquest to become a figure of peace. Another mythic king, King Arthur, brought the Round Table as a symbol of equality and unity among his knights. Arthur's strength was not just in battle, but in his vision of creating a kingdom based on honor and service. This idea of the Round Table reminds us that a true king uplifts and empowers those around him, creating a safe space for them to thrive and contribute to a collective purpose. The king archetype teaches that our role is not merely to rule, but to foster environments where all can flourish. The Shadow King. But, like all archetypes, the king has a shadow side. In mythology and history, we see kings who became either tyrants or weaklings. The tyrant seeks to dominate, unable to accept differing perspectives or challenges to his rule. King Herod, who ordered the slaughter of innocents to protect his throne, is an example of a ruler lost to the tyrant's shadow. Such rulers fear loss of control and will go to any lengths to maintain power, often harming those they should protect. On the other hand, the weakling king is fearful of responsibility and fails to provide stability or guidance. King Saul of the Bible, who succumbed to jealousy and insecurity, highlights this side of the shadow. He was so consumed by fear of David's potential to replace him that he eventually lost his people's respect. These shadow aspects, tyrant and weakling, show us what happens when power is distorted by fear and insecurity, reminding us to confront these qualities within ourselves and aim for a more balanced expression of our inner king. Awakening the king within. Awakening the king within is a journey toward purpose and fulfillment. In ancient times, kings were often guided by ritual and spiritual practices, helping them connect with their higher purpose and serve their people. The coronation rituals of old, where kings were anointed and blessed by priests or shamans, were symbolic acts connecting them to a divine purpose beyond personal gain. This sacred connection to purpose is what allows the king to become a true leader. You can cultivate this within yourself by seeking activities that bring you joy and meaning, such as mentoring, serving your community, or simply embracing the responsibility to lead others by example. In every man lies the king's potential to turn dreams into reality, to bring blessings into the lives of others. Through practices that ground you in your purpose, whether they be meditation, journaling, or acts of service, you begin to awaken your inner king. The transformative power of the inner king. When you embody the king archetype, you don't just elevate yourself, you elevate those around you. Think of the legendary King Rama from the Ramayana, who sacrificed personal comfort to honor his duty and keep his promises. Rama's dedication to truth and righteousness served as a beacon to his people, embodying what it means to be a king of integrity. His story reminds us that sometimes the path of the king requires personal sacrifice, but it ultimately leads to a legacy that lives beyond the individual. Awakening the king within is about becoming a force of stability, compassion, and vision in your world. When you align with the values of the true king, you inspire those around you to rise to their best selves. Your legacy, then, becomes one of empowerment and generativity, setting a foundation for future generations to build upon. If you found this exploration of the king archetype meaningful, subscribe to our channel for more insights on masculine psychology and personal transformation. Join the discussion below. How do you connect with your own inner king?